In my 5-minute walk, I have been catcalled 7 times, which is sexual harassment. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, it's unacceptable. And I am so sick of it.
If I were to walk around in see-through pants and see-through underwear, and just walk through the town, meat swanging and hanging, and someone were to comment on that, can I be mad? Can I? If I just got like let's just say like you can just see the shaft just swanging and hanging, can I be mad? If some big dude named Darnecleus decides to comment on my mucus, can I really be mad? No! I have my meat on display. This is not the Smithsonian. Put it away.
Okay, this is strictly for the dudes. I just want y'all to know, like, I pride myself on being very independent. Like, I don't need anything from anybody. Like, I got this. So with that being said, if you see me at the gas station and you are interested in talking to me, maybe asking me for my number, the first thing you need to do is offer to pump this gas. Not pay for it, but pump it.
I can
Don't
respect
come
that.
over there talking to me while I'm putting in my PIN number, opening up the cap to my gas tank, grabbing the nozzle and pumping the gas, and think I'm about to sit here and have a whole conversation with you. And you haven't even offered to pump the gas for me. Like, what?
Even though us guys might grow up with the idea that we're supposed to do something, and if we don't get taught by our parents that, we get taught by movies at the very least, we grow up to think we should be doing something, and that makes most of us feel inadequate because most of us have never been taught how to do anything. So now what happens is we walk through life seeing women that we're attracted to and not being able to do anything.
Right.
That's a guy's
Right.
life. Some guys approach everybody.
Dude, those guys are salves. I'm not gonna lie.
But what do you think that is as a percentage, really? What do you think? If this is all guys, this many are running up to every woman they like. In fact, this many are running up to every woman. This many are running up to every woman they like, and the rest of us, this many, will never approach a woman. And the rest of us, we wait for the right moment. And we're not very good at judging when is the right moment.
I'm not gonna lie. If you're waiting for the right moment, it'll never come. Bro, every time I waited for the right moment, they end up leaving or something. I'm just like, yo, what the? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you see the opportunity, you gotta take that mug. You dig?
We also don't know what to do when we've decided it's the right moment. Which is why you guys constantly experience guys coming up to you and doing creepy shit.
Bro, here's the problem, bro. Most women have never had to approach or pursue in their entire life, so they don't understand how difficult it really is to hold a conversation with another person that you have no idea anything about and never met in your entire life. It's not easy. It's not. It's just not easy. I don't know why. I don't know why women are always like, oh my gosh, he was such a creep. Like, have you ever really tried to go up to someone that you truly found attractive, ladies? For the few of you who are actually watching this video, have you actually tried to go up to a man who you actually found attractive, start a conversation with them, hold that conversation, especially even if that guy is being dry, keep holding that conversation, eventually ask for his number or Snapchat, and then get him on a date? You've never done it, ever. It's not easy. I don't know why this notion that it's so easy has even come about. It's just not easy at all. It isn't. The only guys who are good at it are guys who do it 24/7, the players. That's why you always run into players. Like, it's quite simple, as a matter of fact. Players play the game. You play the game, or you get played. It's just that simple. It's right there in the terminology.
So we then ask, okay, with this group of men, should women start being more proactive in order to get them to do something? How many of you have ever been
Yeah,
guilty of
women
this
are not doing that, dog.
in some form or another? You said, if a guy hasn't got the balls to come and approach me, that's not the sort of guy I want anyway. How many of us said a version of that? You're crazy. You're crazy.
You're crazy.
The slow-mo method.
And I'll tell you why. I'm just going to give it to you straight. If us guys approached every woman we were attracted to, we wouldn't have jobs. It's all we would be doing. So the idea that if a guy doesn't come up to me, I'm just not interested in him is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Guys, out of 30 women that they might be attracted to, maybe will approach one. Maybe we'll approach one. Maybe we'll find the right moment with one of them. And here's what I mean by the right moment. A moment which he feels is easy enough to do something. Every other moment, the moment it presents too many hurdles, he doesn't do it. You're with a big group of friends, not going to do it.
Facts.
You're in a rush and you have that look on your face like I'm just getting my coffee and I got to get to work because I'm in a meeting and I got this stuff and I got this stuff and I got to go and I got to go. Text, text, text. Oh my God, so many things. Yeah, I'm coming, Jake. I'm coming. He ain't coming up to you then. He sees you walking along the street in the daytime. Most guys won't approach you then. You know why? Because they're worried that they'll look creepy if they do. Really would
Facts.
love to talk to her. Maybe I'll look creepy if I try. Don't want to do anything.
Black
Women, what they
ass.
often do is they say, oh, no, but that's not true. Guys do come up to me like that. Yeah, 1%. 1% of men. And it's always the loudest guy in the room. It's the loudest guy in the room or the loudest guy on the street. And of course that guy is the one you always meet.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Pretty much.
I always meet players. Of
But look
course
at her.
they're
She's
the
like,
ones
holy
who
crap,
approach you.
I can't believe it.
Players are the ones that are good at that. They're the ones that do approach you.
Facts.
So if you're hanging back and waiting for guys to do it, of course you only meet players. Of course you only meet the loudest guy in the room. Of course you only meet that cocky guy who doesn't actually give you anything more.
But look how dumbfounded they are. That is so mind-blowing. How do you not know this? All of them are like writing notes down and it's like, how did you not figure this out yet? How do you not know this is literally like 1% of men doing this? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Person. Tomorrow night he's doing it with the next person. Not true in all cases, but certainly in many. With these guys, they're trying to find the right moment. So, my friends, it's not about you making the move per se. It's about you giving him a license to make the move. Because if you're the 1 in 30 that makes it easy, you're the one he's coming up to. You're the one he's going to try with. Don't be easy, but in the first 5 seconds, be easy.
It would be a really
That's
good
facts.
idea, guys, for you to invest in boxed wine and cat food.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Guys just don't like these challenging ass jigs, dog. The only guys who do are like the players, because now it's like it's the game, right? So it's like a higher level. It's a challenge to overcome. Regular dudes just do not like these like difficult women. We don't.
Because the vast majority of women will be single, alone, and miserable.
Damn.
Women are extremely lazy daters. They don't really like to put in effort and energy into making things happen. They don't want to take action. They like to sit back and be passive aggressive and for the guys to come approach them, and all they do is like to shoot a guy down, reject a guy, friend zone a guy, ghost a guy, play games. This is why a lot of men don't want to approach women. And then when they used to approach women, they're like, is it a really good idea? Because I've tried to approach 10, 15, 20 women and I got rejected majority of the time. So should I continue to try? So a lot of men, they're checking out, and I don't blame them. I've coached and consulted a lot of clients, and they're like, Darius, do women even like us? Do they even like me? It's like,
Bro, out of all the women I've actually like approached and talked to in real life and tried to like set something up with, I only was able to set something up with maybe like 3 of them max. Bro, most of my success has come from like online crap. kind of crazy. It's just a weird world that we live in. Like, well, actually, no, I would say like four, at max five. But I definitely approached a lot in my day, and it sucks because you got to take so many L's. It really is like a numbers game. So it's like, bro, if you can approach like 100 women in like a year, you're a savage, dog. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you're a beast. You're something fierce.
Yes, they do, but there's that small percentage of women who get online, who get on social media, like you seen in that female walking down the street, talking about, I got catcalled and dudes approach me and hollered at me 7 times and don't approach me, don't talk to me. It's always those type of females who are in the majority, who have the biggest voice in the room. So don't feel as though women don't like you. It's just a good amount of women who think that, oh, I don't like men because I'm not able to get the type of man that I want. That's what that is all about. The reason why most women will reject you in a harsh way, or they would just really give you the cold shoulder, is because they don't want you to approach them. You're not their type. This is why I'm all for women to actually somehow shoot their shot. You got to give a guy some sort of choosing signal. You got to look at him. You got to do something, because men are tired of going up to women and, hey, how's it going, miss? Hey, I noticed you over there. Hey, my name is Darius, and get shot down. Boom, boom, boom. See, women they don't understand how it feels to be rejected and to be discarded. So this is why they like to just sit back, and they like to write a first refusal. So they gather up all the guys and they dress certain ways and they walk around, and then when guys approach, they just reject. A lot of women, they do it for validation. Validation, for the most part, and attention means way more than actually a relationship and a woman building some sort of bond and connection with a dude. So this is why these women are walking around and they're like, okay, well, you have to approach me. If you're a real man, you should just blindly approach me, basically, without any sort of choosing signal, without any sort of looking at you for 2-3 seconds or anything. A lot of guys are getting tired of it, and I don't blame them. See, what's funny about the women in that clip?
I'm gonna make a prediction, and for those of you who don't know me very well, my bro, I've made so many predictions on my TikTok. Every single one has come true. I'm 100% for 100% right there. Wait, is that how you say it? How many predictions have I made? I don't know, like 6 of like future events. I'm like 6 for 6 or something like that. Anywho, within the next, I'll say at max 6 years, women are going to start approaching men. I'm telling you. Because men are going to pretty much go off into like doing like their own stuff and just completely forget about dating, marriage, relationships, and all that type of stuff. And women are going to be like, holy crap, where the frick did all the men go? And they're going to start approaching. That's what's going to happen. As long as you're elite. If you aren't elite, then it's going to be kind of an L for you. Well, you don't have to be elite, but you got to be on some level. You dig what I'm saying? But mark my words, women are going to start approaching men more. Trust me. Trust.
Where the guy was preaching and saying, hey, you should approach guys or do something.
The game's going to flip, y'all.
Proactive. When you look out there, the vast majority of them are average to below average in looks. I mean, rewind the clip back. So you have these women who think that they're like 8s, 9s, and 10s, but they're actually not. They're 49ers. They're 4s who think they're 9s. Women are a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. And most women, let's be honest, they think that they're all 10s. Women think that they're just special. So this is why they're waiting on that Prince Charming to come in and just swoop in and save the day, and this top tier attractive dude to approach him, and everything will be cool. But this thing, ladies, if you're watching, you're going to have to take some action. Because most men, they're just on their purpose. They're doing what they got to do. They're making moves. You're not the only one that has something going on. And most women don't have much going on in their life. Let's be honest. A lot of drama. Maybe they're a little 9 to 5. Man, we have a lot of things. We're trying to build our life. We're trying to grow. We're trying to progress because we have to do things to become something. So, ladies, if you want that top tier guy or that guy who's attractive that you always see, it's pointless for you to just talk about him to your girlfriend and say, I saw this really cute guy and I always see him coming into my bakery or the store or the mall. No, take action.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, even if you get rejected.
But women need to understand that dudes are not used to getting hit on unless they're like a Chad or something. I hate to use this like cliche terminology, but when I say Chad, people immediately know what I'm talking about. So I'll say that. Guys are not used to getting hit on, so guys, odds are going to be very confused at first. They're just going to think you're being nice. So you got to make it as obvious as possible without coming off thirsty. Pretty much. That's
Which is
like
rarely ever
where it
gonna
gets
happen.
difficult.
At least you took action. Ladies, if you want some sort of positivity in your dating and relationship life, you're gonna have to make some sort of move. Sitting back passive aggressive, looking at a guy for 1 second and turn your head, thinking he's gonna approach you, that's insane. That's ludicrous.
Right.
And to think,
Luda.
oh, he's a man, he's supposed to just automatically know that I like him. Here's the thing: there's women who will give guys choosing signals. This is what's crazy about it. They will look at a guy. I've had women do this. They'll come around me and everything. They'll eyeball me, and then I go to shoot my shot and talk to them, and they're like, oh, and they just give me the cold shoulder, or like, oh, I'm good. You're like, you were just looking at me. I mean,
Right,
basically
bruh.
staring at me, and you were giving me a sign. So a lot of guys, they don't have that many bullets in the chamber, that many rounds. So they'll just look at a girl and they'll approach her, and maybe once, twice in a year, they're like, okay, that's it for me.
And I have a feeling that Darius might have the same issue that I tend to have with some women. When women look at like certain types of like archetypes of men or like based off of their looks, they'll be like, okay, let me try to put him in this archetype. So when they see me or like Darius or something like that, they're like, okay, they're probably hood dudes. They'll be come up talking all like all articulate. They're like, oh, never mind. So like you really got to understand how you're presenting yourself to a lot of these women. Are you presenting yourself like who you actually are, if that makes sense? Like if you do you wear like leather jackets and are like covered in tattoos and stuff like that, but you like anime and stuff like that? Like I hope this is making sense. Because odds are based off of how you like dress and how you present yourself, you're going to attract a certain type of women. But that doesn't mean that your personality fits how you dress, and that's what's going to like confuse the ladies there. So
So all of you women, you want your cake and you want to eat it too. You want to be these strong and independent women, but at the same time, you want to have a traditional man who just comes out of the blue and approaches you. Listen, ladies, if you want any sort of progress in your life, I know this is hard for you, but you're going to have to take action, because most men, they're like, you know what, I ain't taking no action. I'm not doing that anymore. And I don't blame them.
bro, I've been approached in so long, bro. I don't even like really want to anymore. I'm not even really looking like for anything at this point. Like I'm legitimately like I'm damn near like a Sigma male at this point. Like legitimately like a Sigma male. Like I know that's like kind of a meme, but like bro, I just be grinding, dog. Like anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Let me know what you want me to react to next or watch. I'm out.